Chat. Here, chat. Dad, I've got 5 character stories. Isn't that wild? Prior to that, go to encampment. Get a practice match in. Get a practice match in. I did a little bit of training off screen. You don't have to see me do this many times, like I would normally. All mostly there. Level 13.
Please, as you wish.
I'll give it
Aye.
Understood. To battle with pleasure.
With pleasure.
As you command.
Okay, let's commence. Get a practice match in.
Time to work.
Cover.
Shadows conceal me.
Leave everything to me. Out!
You won't beat me.
The sprint.
Show me what you're made of.
For the
Ooh.
greater good.
Turn, because you're not going to use your items. Decoy.
Now then.
Ooh, we can increase this guy, actually.
That's it.
Nice.
It's time. Please work. I'll take it from here.
I'll take it here. Two TP. Yeah, let's give that TP back.
I will do what I can.
Wow! The heavens judge you.
Rate of wind.
Silence.
I don't know what a Curse's Strike does. Should look into it. Ooh, they got me.
You cannot impede progress.
Ruffle his feathers.
For you.
Let's see here. Boom. Dagger this fool.
Allow me.
Just die already. Just die already.
Nice.
I admit it. I'm on my back foot.
Leave
Here goes. Saw right through you.
Nice.
Ow, ow, ow. I'll do my
Ow.
utmost.
Knife him.
Yeah. Yes, I did it.
Oh, there goes the decoy.
Where's your next?
Take him out.
Fortune smiles on
Nice.
Lionel.
The old racket whip.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this.
Out.
Time to gotcha.
I'm cutting you off.
Whatever it takes.
Pardon me. That certainly worked.
It's time. Yeah. Perfect.
I'll have a go. The heavens judge you.
Rate of wind. Get him 3.
Away with you. Yeah! Yikes! Yeah! Yeah!
Now then. Time to end this.
Profit
Damn.
comes to the prepared.
Take him out.
This is just business.
Crack him.
Your orders? This is the end.
Nice. You can take out 2 of them here.
Sound strike.
Fortune smiles on Bayonetta.
Nice.
This ain't pretty.
Be brave.
Ain't over yet.
Thanks.
That's so many spoils to get. Decoy. Get it.
I'll take it from here. Yeah. Come at me.
Welcome.
Come and get me.
The heavens judge you.
I'll give it my best.
And this should be it. Big game for him.
This'll do it.
Ranger, let's see what we got here for. Duet can get some. Yeah. See. Duet still get something? Oh shit! Yeah, you can. Get bigger weapon potency. Hell yeah. Get Benedict here. Holy shit, Benedict. You can get all sorts of shit. Nice. Benedict is actually a lot beefier now. Oak. Oak. Anything here? Archibald. Yes, we can. We can get one of these. Grant 3 TP to an ally. Sounds good. Move an ally to a location within 8 squares if that ally is charging and casting. Actually, no, that's it. Light Wave is something better. Sounds all good. And it's not even that I use the quietest book. I should use them, but I never know when. Go to the character shit.
Ah, that's the good stuff. Ain't no one can pour a pint like you.
I take coin for drink, not compliments. It's hard enough to keep this place running on my own as it is.
Need me to lend a hand?
Thought you'd never ask. You can start by washing the dishes, then restocking our foodstuffs, fixing up that wobbly table, and...
Aye, leave it to me.
Ha! I'm only playing. I'd never put a paying customer to labor.
But that's an awful lot of work for any one person. Ever give thought to finding someone with whom you might share the burden?
Oh, is Hasabara and Eridor gonna...
You can stop right there. The last thing I need is anyone else complicating my life.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I had myself a someone once, you know? Special-like. Till he left me for a specialer someone. Raised my son Theo all by myself after that. He'd be a man grown now, if the war hadn't taken him.
Forgive me, Hasabara. Didn't mean to go drudging up painful memories.
No need for apologies. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a thing or two in their past that haunts them. In truth, I'm more exhausted than anything. Must be the years taking their toll.
Yeah, just a little bit. Today was my day off. I didn't feel like eating. Figured I'd eat after.
Ain't got nothing to do with age, and everything to do with the hardships you've overcome. More impressive than an old soldier drowning his sorrows in mead.
What kind of barkeep am I, letting my poor patron wallow?
Sometimes wallowing's good for the soul. Come on, have a round with me.
Took you long enough to make the offer. Now, What shall we toast to?
How about to your son?
I, to Theo.
Doing character stories. We got a load of them now. I think that you get them when you... I leveled up a bunch of people. Now I've got...
Hail and well met, my good fellow. Lionel greets you most heartily.
Ah, Clara spoke of you.
The very same, and in a position of privilege for which he is most grateful. A privilege that he would be most happy to share with the consortium, that it might prove to our mutual benefit.
Oh, a fellow man with an eye for profit, I see. What privilege have you brought me today?
A worldly fellow such as yourself has doubtless heard rumors of Hyzant's clandestine research projects, yes?
Indeed I have. Developing weapons of devastating
Oh.
power, unlocking the secrets of eternal life.
What if Lionel were to tell you that Hyzant has in fact created an elixir that offers everlasting youth?
I would be intrigued, and then I'd ask you how you could possibly know such a thing.
It's a simple matter of logic. Think. Why would Hyzant hide the existence of so wondrous a panacea?
Oh my.
I suppose they'd want to keep such power to them and theirs.
Just so. The only thing kings and nobles covet more than salt is life itself. My lord is no exception.
What are you saying? That those you serve have procured this miracle drug?
Oh.
Lionel has
Lionel.
found himself welcome within nobility's most inner circles, he is proud to say, and privy to their secret conversation. He also finds himself in possession of a certain medicine. A medicine he would be happy to part with a share of, for the right price.
A price I'd be more than willing to pay for such an incredible elixir. Do tell me,
It's been
what
fine.
exactly does it do?
The day off.
What doesn't it do? Its imbiber is blessed with unyielding vigor, unflagging stamina, and unmitigated vitality. Demand has proven so overwhelming that Lionel cannot hope to deliver the goods all on his own. He would be willing to share his profits with the right partner, however.
Finally went to Best Buy again and got myself a external CD drive so I could download my editing software again. So now I can edit again. Spend some time finishing up scripting.
If you've won the noble's trust, then I see no reason to hesitate in helping you take some of their coin. Very well. Let me see the goods.
I don't think he's got the goods, chat.
That makes 10, who put their lust for coin before their capacity for reason. With a few rumors and a respected name at his disposal, Lionel could sell these gullible fools their own shoes, so they're welcome to help themselves to this purgative. And if one or two of them is remarkably long-lived, then all the better for Lionel.
And are you content to make your fortune on the backs of fools?
Anna, you get him. Get his ass.
Ah, you? How long have you been there?
Since the morning, on Benedict's orders.
Your overseer is too kind. However, you may return and inform him that Lionel needs no protection. His work to bring fortune to House Walfort requires the utmost concentration, and the presence of others can prove an unnecessary distraction.
Though she wishes to use her powers for good, Donna recounts the past of her past.
I must say, your display of power was quite astonishing. One moment there wasn't a single cloud in the sky, and the next we were drenched to the bone. The townsfolk were certainly appreciative, and that means much in these trying times. Where did you learn such sorcery?
I was born with it, as were my forebears. In the far reaches of Hyzant, my people dwell, acting as shamans and summoning rain when the people cried for it.
You hail from Hyzant? I suppose we should count our blessings that you found your way to our ranks.
Ah, so you're Izana. We've heard tell of a witch using her dark arts to frighten the peasants into submission. Rest assured, we shall conduct a thorough investigation into these rumors. In the meantime, your presence is requested at the Hierophant's palace.
Rumors from whom? There are no dark arts being practiced here. And the people are not scared of me. I provide them rain when they require it. That is all.
Quiet, witch! Save your remonstrations for the Inquisition.
Is this their investigation? My guilt was decided ere they laid eyes upon me.
Perhaps they are threatened by the sight of
your
the common
lover.
folk huddled around your warming smile. The goddess of salt is a jealous mistress, after all, and her subjects cannot well suffer another to be so adored. It is as you said. If you appear before the Inquisition, you will surely be found guilty, and the punishment will be grave.
Oh, did he?
Then what recourse is left to me?
How do you guys think you were supposed to kill Marlene?
If the tentacles of the church can reach this far, then nowhere in Hyzant is safe. We must flee our borders and go far from the gaze of the zealots. It will be just as we promised each other. We'll start a new life, together.
Is that truly what you want? 'Tis hardly the new beginning we envisioned.
That matters not. Only that it is ours.
Oh, do you mean like how you...
Very well.
Oh, wait, no.
Then
Yeah,
let
that
us
reads
meet
as
again
past
at
tense.
nightfall. You know where. Until...
I shall count the minutes till next we meet.
Alas, he did not come. Another victim of the Inquisition's tyranny. Had he never met me, would he still be alive today? Should I have said nothing and fled alone in the night?
I am sorry for your loss, but you mustn't blame yourself. 'Twas hardly your fault. And you do not know his fate for certain. He could very well still be alive.
Perhaps. I tried to seek him out, but there was little I could do with the church's agents breathing down my neck. They burned down his home, and his family was never heard from again.
Oh, that's one way to do it. Honestly, you didn't even have to worry. As long as you just, like, didn't interact with her at all. Like, if you opened the hatch and you would have just poured the gasoline away and ignored her, then you would have gotten her also. Yeah, you know, that was basically, it was pretty, like, laid out. Just gotta make gasoline got... Whoop! Been able to put that in count. The only difference is, would have lost a lot of sanity had you done it. But that's like general. Done it yet?
The goddess of salt must be named so for the tears she causes. She took everything from me. Her minions, all of Hyzant, they bear responsibility for my grief. And I aim to see that they answer for it. Although we have known each other only briefly, I sense a strong ally in you. Will you lend me your sword when the time comes? Of course. Of that you can be certain.
That tome is an apprentice's resource, if I'm not mistaken. Are you studying ironworking?
Yes, I borrowed it some time ago from the archives in the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I haven't had a chance to return it, what with the state of affairs being as it is.
Ian's? I can't remember the last time you privileged us with a visit.
Well, my weapons aren't going to forge themselves, but now that I've a respite from my days of sweat and flame, I thought I'd continue my studies.
You hunger for knowledge the way a fire hungers for kindling.
I'd never have become the blacksmith I am if not for what I gleaned from these tomes. If it takes a lifetime of studying and striving to forge the perfect weapon, then so be it. One day, all will know the name of Ian's, the greatest smithy the realm has ever seen.
I still can't get over. I will say I still feel a bit blindsided by the fact that this game is mostly a visual novel.
That is all well and good, but would you mind proclaiming that a little more quietly?
Like, I get the one fight per chapter. That doesn't bother me so much anymore. It's just that in every chapter there's so much dialogue. Bad.
Yes, apologies. In my excitement, I quite forgot I was in a library.
I must say, I can't help but admire your burning ambition. But while we're speaking in hushed tones, our army has been anything but quiet as of late. You forge weapons for them, yes? Might you have any insight into the matter?
I wish I did, but I have scant time for the goings-on outside my own small forge. Though, now that you mention it, my orders from the army have increased.
Could it be that they're preparing for war? As if a war could break out on the eve of our three nations' grand new venture.
Indeed. That would be unthinkable.
Oh, does it? When it briefly cuts out, is it like at the end of a sentence, or I can cut the noise gate down a little. That's the case. When I talk for a while, it cuts out. Me. In the middle of sentences, it cuts out. Okay, I just unplugged and replugged it back in, so I wonder if that'll help. Maybe the noise gate again? Or the... Okay. I lowered the threshold by a smidgen. And I'm going to keep talking, and I'm going to... story. And we'll see if it worked or not. I also unplugged and replugged in my microphone, which could have solved it. I don't know. Indeed, that would be unthinkable. I do that. Right here.
Esfrost's sudden attack on Glenbrook confirmed my worst fears. And once the war started, I could forget about returning this book. But I still hope to. One day, when peace has returned to our realm.
I hope you will fight by my side till it does.
Without hesitation, my lord.
Yeah, so I... You think so? Oh, solved? Okay. Yeah, Yeah, today I worked on my script. It's for how to play the game Fate, which is a RPG. It's about 8 pages long, the script is. So I recorded a bunch of it today, and now my throat is just killing me. Between talking all yesterday night and then therapy today, I had to talk all morning, recording all morning, and now throat's like killing me. Yeah, it's going good though, the script is. Just gotta just gotta get it edited down. It's about a half an hour worth of stories, or it's not. The script's about a half an hour long so far, and that's pre-video. Any kind of thing I have to do to send it in the video, so I have to go through and gotta do the oh, I gotta look through and see what kind of assets I need.
Master Archibald, is there something on your
Still
mind?
doing it. Fuck me. 'Cause I didn't have this problem when I was recording, at least. So I wonder if it's an OBS thing. Oh shit.
This be good. I must be getting on in years for you to be able to sneak up on me like that.
What
How much
troubles you?
did it do it all the time, or did it do it just once?
I was only reminiscing. Windy days like these tend to blow my mind back a couple of decades or more.
Reminiscing about what?
The Salt Iron War. Hard to believe it's been 30 whole years. Some days
I guess I don't know how lagging it is between your chat, like what you hear from me and what I'm doing it.
I defended the Citadel of Sand through the conflict. I was there when Esfrost attacked.
Every other sentence is.
A number of Rosellan prisoners who tried to escape the sword.
That's me.
Too, including Our Lady.
What's this?
She stayed behind all by herself to help the countless numbers of
I'm gonna
fellow Roselle
try and
flee.
unplug and replug in my
That's
mic
how she
again.
was captured. But I knew we couldn't hold the Citadel. So the wind blew just as hard that night as it's blowing now. I'll never forget watching the Roselle caked all over in mud as they slipped away into the dark.
Well, like you said, it didn't do anything with the game audio. I don't think it's me that I gotta figure this out. Cause I will unplug and replug and. Hear me? You can. Oh, now you can hear me. Okay. Well, let's see now if this will happen. If it'll not. I just unplugged everything and replugged everything else, and if not, I might just have to try and restart. Okay. Well, just let me know if you hear it again. Out or something.
So you didn't want innocents to get caught up in the coming battle?
It never settled right with me. The way the goddess's teachings permitted abuse of the Roselle for the supposed sins of their past. A person's life isn't worth more or less just because of the conditions of their birth. More than anything, I was moved by the selfless acts of Lady Frederica's mother. She reminded me of what I had once aspired to be. She was able to do what I never could. Risk her life to save her friends. I couldn't let someone like that die. Not on my watch. It wasn't long until the other Saintly Seven discovered what I'd done. They branded me a traitor, stripped me of my title, and sentenced me to death. Of course, I slipped out of their clutches before they could have my head. I wandered for a while before taking up life as a merchant under the King of Glenbrook's patronage.
I never knew you and Lady Frederica's mother shared such a past.
Well, it is in the past. Anyway, let us return. This cold night wind is making my old bones ache something fierce.
Curious. So we only have one more character story to go through. Piccoletta. Beneath a star-filled sky, Piccoletta recalls her days in the circus. Plains of Glen.
Wow. The stars are so pretty. They're always so bright, no matter where I go.
You were in a circus, right, Piccoletta?
Yep. We performed in all kinds of places together. The people in the circus were from all over too. There were people from Glenbrook, people from Hyzant. But when the war started, the circus broke up. Our circus master was from Esfrost, and he said he had to go and fight for his country. Even the poor animals were all taken away. They were like my family.
Piccoletta.
But I won't give up. I'll help you in this war, and then I'll bring back my circus troupe.
I believe in you, Piccoletta. But to do that, you'll need to build up your strength. And look, it's almost time to eat.
Yay! Let's eat together again today.
Oh, it was a brief one. Holy shit. Okay, well, let's see if we can't get into another story thing here. Still worried slightly that my volume is cutting out still, but I just don't know. Could be, could not be, could not be, could be, who knows. Wait, hold on, I think I might have seen it cut out a bit on my thing. No, I don't know.
Far too much blood has been spilled.
I know how loyal you were to the late King Regna. We may be enemies, but you still have my respect. I would invite you to join our ranks.
You would decide.
I prefer it to your death.
Save your pity for someone who needs it.
Oh, it makes me think it's a connection issue with my microphone.
Your master will never have our loyalty, even if it...
Oh, shit.
Your Majesty, I serve you even in death.
His plot foiled and
I'm running out of stories to tell here.
Silvio Tellior flees, leaving everything behind.
Think. Let me get past this and I'll think. Uh-oh, now they caught it.
House Falks fights valiantly, but ultimately loses to General of Laura's army and joins their late king in death.
Oh, that sucks.
Of Glenbrook's 3 high houses, Wolffort, Tellior, and Falks,
Just
2
us
are
left.
felled by the iron hammer of Esfrost. House Wolffort now stands alone in more.
Answery. Oh, Sorsley, you son
So,
of a bitch.
2 of Glenbrook's 3 high houses have fallen. Esfrost's invasion took me by surprise at first, but this is quite the interesting turn.
Now Wolffort stands alone, having lost both the crown and its allies. There is no better time for us to act.
Then let us set the trap, brimming with bait enough to lure them in and keep them there.
As you command. The famed High House of the Saltiron War will soon be under your thumb, my lord. Having control of their land will make our deliveries that much easier.
Indeed, and House End will prosper more than ever. Brute strength is not the only path to victory. A truly wise
God, I
man
hate this
can
guy's
win
head.
without ever
I hate this
drawing
guy's head
sword.
so much.
My lord, a bird from Sorsley End of Hyzant has arrived. He has offered to send us provisions and funds in light of our situation.
A most welcome offer, to be sure, but why would he extend a helping hand to us now? Could he be after something?
I bet he is.
Undoubtedly, there are regrettably none so altruistic amongst the Saintly Seven. Seeing as Minister...
Oh shit, I just skipped.
I can only surmise this is a ploy to put House Wolffort in his debt.
As I suspected. But our people and soldiers need all the help they can get.
True. Gonna be skills of conviction time?
Let us accept his proposal.
Nope.
We can deal with whatever ulterior motives he may have once we are back on our feet.
Understood. We shall discuss our countermeasures at another time.
Ooh, have a side story we can do. We have all sorts of shit. Let's see if there's a mock battle. Damn it, probably not. But we can always check just to be sure. Nope, no, there is not. Don't have enough stuff to upgrade things. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? So I'm working on an audio fiction series. I'm not very far on it, as I haven't gotten recordings from my actors in a while, so I've gotten a little bit behind on that. I guess theoretically I could work on some of the stuff I do have yet to work on, but I've been kind of... drive for the project has kind of been dwindling without getting recordings from people. Makes me worried that I'm not going to from them at all again, and result in finishing it. And I like to I'd like to know if I'm gonna get everything you know what I mean? But they're still so far behind on recordings. God, I'm stuck here again. It's a pretty good story, I think. It's about a guy who finds a gun in an alleyway and accidentally shoots himself and gets strange powers from it. It's like a nice murder mystery as well. Thinks he killed someone and Now, he has to try and solve on with everything. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Give me the exit. Let's do a side story.
Congratulations on your victory in the Falk's domain, General.
Thank you, sir. They were proud warriors. And Lord Landroy a formidable foe despite his age.
I imagine he was content to breathe his last on his beloved fields.
Still doing it?
30 years have passed since the Salt Iron War. It was time he was put to rest beside that bygone era. Avlora, it is time you had a rest as well.
What do you mean by that, Your Grace?
Your soldiers have fought long and hard. Any longer and their morale may suffer for it.
But what of House Wolford? Prince Roland is still with them. Is that not cause for concern?
In a wave? What does that mean?
Left worth worrying about.
Hacking in a wave? God
House
damn.
Wolford stands alone after Roland's uprising.
That is bizarre. I have a noise gate, but it hasn't changed at all since I've been recording anything. In fact, I just lowered the noise gate.
Even so,
But it still cuts out?
Not to underestimate them. Even standing
Okay.
alone, they once changed.
Then
the
I'll probably
course
have
of
to
the
just
Salt Iron War.
end stream here shortly, just Well, that's still a problem.
House Wolford.
And I know it's nothing to... I don't know. I don't know if that's what it has to do with my mic. Because... Specifically because I did recordings today and I didn't have problems with it.
Or do you believe you understand something that I do
Yeah.
not, General?
Try and lower the noise gate again. Okay, well, I adjusted the noise gate again. We'll see if that does anything for me. You know, whatever. We'll find out. If not, then again, I might just have to end the stream for now.
No.
Until I can figure out what's going on. Because I haven't adjusted anything since my other streams. Other than, I mean, until now, just trying to change the noise gate somewhat. Here, let's go to encampment. Trying to think if there's any other stories I can tell. I'm kind of out of things to say, you know? Blah. There's a story. Blah. Shit. Who knows? Who knows what I could do? Let's battle, yes. Oh gosh, I've been trying to look for Opig Mike Nights and stuff like that. Ukrit? Ukrit is god damn it, I wanted to... Here's what I did with Ukrit. I said to people, take a guess and figure out who Ukrit is based off of. So I'll let you give me a guess first, and then I will I'll reveal whether or not it's right or not, because I don't want to just ruin the I don't want to ruin the guesswork first. But it is based off someone specific.
I'll take you on! Push on through!
Whatever it takes. Ready or not?
Fictional. Fictional.
Now then.
It's time. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to go too into it. It's a very specific person, and I think it'd be...
I'll take it from here.
I don't want to go too, I don't know, I feel like if I keep going further into it, it might be a lot harder to... You know.
I'll hold fast here.
We'll say book. We'll say book. I'll say book. Although I feel like it gives it away too much if I get too further into the weeds.
My time is now. Away with you!
Have you brought Korg? See what Lionel can do.
Feisty, aren't we?
Leave. We can do it.
What a pain.
Because that's why I didn't want to have to say, like, book, show, or movie, because I think it's misleading. I don't like Harry Potter, so no, barely, no, it's not.
For the greater good.
All my homies don't support Harry Potter.
Yeah, that certainly worked. Let the show begin! Here! Pardon me!
That was close.
Come at me! Yours! Gotcha!
Now! Whatever it takes.
Yeah!
I mean, nobody else got it, so I don't know. So it could be, you know.
Aim and...
My time is now. Tremble in fear!
Like, I feel like it's misleading when I say it's from a book. You know what I mean? But I don't want to keep saying more, because the more I say, then it's
No need to panic.
more likely that it just, I don't know.
That's it.
Profit comes to the prepared. Ho ho!
Time to work.
It's over. You won't escape.
Now it's my turn. Hey, yeah!
No!
For the
And now you're trying to play 20 questions. If you don't have the answer, you can just give me a guess.
Ha! That certainly worked. Where's your next? Bye-bye! Let me help.
strike while the iron's hot.
I've been
Fuck.
waiting for this.
Fucked up. I did not mean to. I can just kill him.
You're done.
Very well.
So it comes to battle. Ah, perfect.
Have another.
Now then.
That's it.
I don't know what an Anhur is.
Have you brought Coin? See what Lionel can do.
My turn.
I'll have a go.
Into the shadows.
Come on, then. Here goes.
Oh. Yeah. It's. Have you ever read Candide by Voltaire? You probably know about Candide. 'Cause I believe Candide also has an opera. Or something like that. Because Candide is a story by Voltaire, and I believe there's an opera based off of it. Yeah. But basically, Ukrit is just Candide. That's the whole goal behind it. He was the philosopher, or he's not the philosopher Candide. Candide's not a philosopher, but he's. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's what it's based off of. Is based off Candide, his whole character. Candide is a story about optimism and like how stupid optimism is, as a political and philosophical thing. And so, yeah, his entire thing is he's just Candide. He's very like everything that happens is the best of what would happen because it's made by God. Is basically what Candide's whole viewpoint was. So that's all Ukrit is like everything happens because everything's the best thing that could happen because it is happening in this world. All other possibilities would not have happened because they are not, because the world is made to be. Oh my god, I can just hear my my headset just died on me. So I'm like, oh shit, what the hell was that about? We might have to just, it didn't tell me it was low. That's interesting. Oh, we have a character story now. Medina. Am I still cutting out at all, or is it just does it still sound like I'm in a wave?
By the goddess, if it isn't my savior, I am truly in your debt.
I remember you. I treated you at the ministry.
I feared it was the end, but thanks to you, I yet live.
I was not alone in treating you. And I am happy to see you well.
My headset have to move off my ears because when I don't have my headset on correctly, no, it wasn't not correctly. When they're not on, like the batteries died in my headphones, then the noise canceling doesn't happen, and my headphones get so goddamn loud.
I hear tell the infirmary was overwhelmed that day. How fortunate the other man was Rosellen. Never have I felt more blessed to belong to the goddess's flock. Praise be the goddess. May her blessings
sorry,
rain
guy.
upon you.
That's kind of rude.
I do not mean to pry, but was
I hope it's gone.
Yes. It is he who survived, at the expense of the Rosellan man's life. Had we treated the Rosellan first, we might have saved them both. but I could not find the courage to disobey orders.
And in the eyes of the faithful, you acted in accordance with the goddess's teachings. Denying medical treatment to non-believers is certainly one way for the Holy One to breed loyalty amongst Hyzant's subjects.
Be that as it may, if only I'd had the courage of my convictions. The courage to give both their lives equal weight.
It is hard for one drop to alter the current.
So it is. Nevertheless...
Oh, I skipped past that by... At least the stories are getting a little shorter, you know? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to know Candide to know how Uhtred acts, basically, but it's a very fun, like, Easter egg. If you've read Candide and then you can go back and listen to Uhtred, it's like, oh, okay, I can see it. And very strongly based off that idea. Instead it's because he, basically worships the city life. It's been an hour. It's hard to want to keep going with my headset like this. God, it's so... Maybe this is a sign saying I should stop for now. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah. More problems. More money, more problems. Less money, more problems as well. Honestly, just problems. I don't know. I might stream again later today. But until then, I think I'm just gonna end it for now, just because. Yeah. Hopefully, when I start up again, it won't give me issues. But other than that, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for letting me know if there was problems going on. I will stream again there someday. I don't know yet. But we'll find out. Okay. See ya. Bye.